This is RAWDOPE Podcast, and I'm your host, Ham 5000.
And this your co-host, Danielle.
Listen, man, when it comes to Baltimore and it comes to entertainment, God, man, we been at a couple premieres. Shout out to Shock Nation. And man, we were just at a premiere today, 22 minutes, with a great writer, a great producer, great entrepreneur, the future. You know what I'm saying? We had an honor to be in here with Speedy Carter and his whole fucking staff for the Rise that premiere Sunday on Amazon Prime, and we hoping this shit go past Amazon Prime. We hoping this shit get to HBO, Showtime, NBC, CBS. But I got my fucking guy, man. I met this guy, you know what I'm saying? I met him, you know, doing the blog thing, blogging, and I hit his link, and then ever since then he's been a friend of RAWDOPE Podcast, and I'm a friend of the Rise. I got the boy Speedy Carter in the building with his whole fucking Rise staff. What's happening? What it is? Yes. So listen, man, listen. We was just at the premiere, man, and we saw it firsthand. We saw it before any motherfucking body in the world can see the shit. And T, what the fuck do you think?
I'm like, well, I hear me in the edge of my shit. Why go off like that? Like, what's that? What happened? All I heard was like, there's some war. Like, what's going on? I want to see the war.
Yes.
Like, what?
So Speedy, I first and foremost, brother, one man to another. You know what I'm saying? Black man to another struggle. This industry shit can get you a divorce. It can make your baby mother leave, make your girlfriend leave, make your homeboys think you crazy, and make your family ask you why you keep borrowing money from me. But the fucking reward to it is one day you might wake up in a 6-figure check in your account. That all of that, you calling people up and saying, I got that for you. And they fucked up about it. So me as an entrepreneur and you as an entrepreneur in the entertainment field, it's not instant gratification. You give out the one thing you can never give back. That's time. And then you kick out endless money, and then you tend to put bills on the side of gas and let you can get paid in September. The car note, fuck it. If I don't crash it in 48 days, it's still good. I get my money for it. You know what I'm saying? The rent man, fuck him, man. I'll take the pink slip. I get to it. You get what I'm saying? All that shit come with it. And people look at it, we crazy because we don't intake instant. You know what I mean? So I understand that, but I'm proud of you, brother, and you did a fucking good job, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's coming from West Baltimore, Gilmore Homes, the projects, the struggle. Excuse, my bad. Hold up. I don't want nobody to hold me, McCullough Homes. Yeah, McCullough Homes. I'm sorry. But for a guy that come out of McCullough Homes, man, and they don't think we can think. I swear, the ops don't think we can think. They don't think we can write. They think that we gotta spend $90,000 to go to their college for this so-called technology and get this shit, but they don't understand. We the original man. We the original people. This shit just in our brain. We can watch something and then cover it like that. So I'm proud of you. So I just want you to introduce yourself again to our audience, and they know you, and give your staff a chance to introduce themselves. Go ahead, man. Get the mic.
This character is really his character.
I just want to say, man, rest in peace to my man Big Twan. You feel me? I just lost my man for real. The gunfire for real, but the shit real, man. The Rise, you see what's going on, man. So I just want to let y'all know this shit real, man. This shit ain't fake. That's all I'm going to say. This shit
but before you get off, you got to tell us who you is, because you're the first staff member that's going to introduce yourself.
Yeah. I'm less, baby. I'm less. I'm more like this. Not the Alpo, but the Alpo, man. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean? I'm out this motherfucker, man. Holla at me.
Yes.
Hey, go ahead.
My name's Tracy, y'all. I play as the role is Black in the show, and I really don't want to say too much or hold up the mic because there's a lot of people up here. I just want to say, bro, thanks for giving me an opportunity to actually be in this shit.
Yes.
I know it's going to make it take off. You feel me? And everybody sitting right here at this table taking off with us, and I'm glad that I was here, you know, at the starting process, being able to help. So I'm glad I was a pawn to the chess game that you playing.
Oh, and also, this is my blood baby brother, so
Shout out to bro.
that's my blood. That's my mother youngest son.
Yeah.
Hold up. Say it one time. What you into it?
Baby. You already know.
Yes, Vic. Yeah, you grab this mic too. This motherfucker work.
What's going on, y'all? My name Grizzly Bogart, aka Daddy Daycare, aka Scar. Basically, I'm a Rico hitman. You know, I don't really talk too much. I just go in there and go in there and handle it. You know, I mean, get it done. Get it done on it, y'all. That's all. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Come on, Gore.
Hey, I'm Dinky. I want to say thank God and love my man Speedy, man. We grew up together from baby to kindergarten. I'm Dinky. I'm laid back. You know, just like Uncle Scar said, we just do work, man, for Rico.
Boss.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, love talk. I'm Camilla, you heard me. JD Polo, Baltimore female artist, you heard me. Rap
the
out
big
this
coat.
bitch. Big hot ass
Big
coat.
coat.
You heard me? Hot ass hat.
That's your new nick, baby.
Big coat. You feel me? But Speedy, that's my motherfucking heart, man. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga been sending me, scripts. We been sending scripts for like 2 years. You feel me? I got old scripts, sitcoms. So this nigga is an amazing writer. He's an amazing music writer. And like I told him from the jump, I'm just happy and proud to see his vision come to life. You know what I mean? Anything I could do to help it go forth, cooking them up with somebody or anything, that's what I'm going to do. I'm Camilla. I'm JD Polo. My music going to be on the soundtrack. I love my motherfucking brother. You feel me?
Yes,
and we about to do this shit. That's what it is.
Yes. You got the fucking mic down.
Elena.
The man at ours.
Elena.
You're a friend of ours.
Now hold up.
Elena.
So I'm Ashley. I'm the baby mama, the baby mother.
Baby mama.
With the phony ass act from the office.
All right, no cat. No cat.
So I just want to thank my sis. She's really the plug for real. She was like, "Hey, you want to do this part?" And I was like, "I mean, okay." Hey. Okay. Right. So it's been a pleasure working with, the cast and the crew. I'm just looking forward to all the episodes coming out and just continue to be a part of the series. Absolutely. Speedy, the best is yet to come. We rap. You know what I mean? I'm a serial entrepreneur. So I'm all about business and getting shit done, basically. So that's all I got.
Get that money,
Hold up. Come on. Well, back up.
Y'all speak in that joint.
Yeah, this E.
Better.
Oh, let me get my sexy voice on. Yeah, this E, better known as Fat Gus. No.
It's after dark shit. He after dark.
But no, the way it jumped up, I ain't even know I was gonna be in it. Speedy looked out for me. I was joking like, man, you putting some shit out, you ain't gonna put me in it? Oh yeah, I do got a part for you, but yo played so much I thought it was bluffing. But yo really had a part for me. So it shit worked out. It was nice. And hopefully the rest of this shit come out. Want to thank the whole cast, yo. You did your thing, boy.
Yeah, you did his thing. Goddamn right, he did his thing.
All right, so it's all love, man. I appreciate you. Thank you.
No.
Come on, the man of the hour. The man of the hour. The man of the hour.
Yes. Go ahead, Kay.
The main
There's mics everywhere.
I know what I feel.
Yeah. You gotta get him on. Make sure you're on the camera.
It's K. You already know who the fuck it is. Stop playing.
No, just come back over here because he can't see you. Yeah, you gotta come back.
She's still trying to steal in front
I'm
of
just
me.
saying, I'm really the boss, really, honestly.
She really is.
I'm really running
She really the
everything.
boss?
Like, no, I'm just
Oh, she really is.
I'm really being right.
Okay.
I'm the one moving all the chess pieces. Everything substantial. Man, Speedy, I want to give a big shout out to you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I really appreciate you.
Right.
Love you, Sean.
Shout out to Speedo.
Don't put me in that category.
Tyler, rich motherfucker.
You can tell anybody you love them. But showing love is everything.
Yeah.
You feel me? You already know what we talk about.
Love over
You
here.
already know what we do. You feel me? I talk to Speedy at least 2 to 3 times a week. Make sure he got his head on right. You know, we need to start getting back into the thing of we need each other. It's not saying.
So I was just telling him. You right. I was telling my man. I was just telling my man. You can't take everything. Yeah, you can't take everything the fucking wrong way. You gotta take everything shit serious. This ain't no motherfucking $10 an hour. This ain't no $50 an hour. These crackers coming with 850,000 the first hit, 2.5 the second year. How you gonna be able to adjust to that type of money if you just still mad? If you think, nigga, hey, yo, check this out. This has been my image all my life. I don't give a fuck who I work for. Nigga, I got spit on shoes. I'ma spit shine them bitches and become the manager. Cause I ain't got time to keep spit shining. I'm fat. Like, I can't keep spitting. I get it, right? I gotta get this man my all and say, oh no, you don't belong in the field.
At the end of the day, I love you, Shorty, and I appreciate you giving me the opportunity. Like I said, love is an action word. You know what I mean? I ain't ask for no money, I ain't ask for nothing. I saw your vision. Yeah. You feel me? Because this is something that I wanted to do. So I thank God for bringing me your way, so we all can. Say that. You know, so we all can. Look, church then, my nigga, church then. You got it. Church then. Yeah, see. But look, it was a blessing. You feel me? That we coming through you. You know, at the end of the day, love is the action word. We gonna keep showing love. You know what I mean? I love you, Shorty. You know, the rise and just what the fuck we gonna do? We gonna rise.
All right, real quick.
We gonna
rise above average. Hold up, real quick. All right, hold up, real quick. So I tell him my name. All right, my name's Speedy Carter. Well, my name Antonio Carter actually, but I go by Speedy. Like this.
All right, be careful, be safe.
Follow us, man.
Yeah.
I will. All right, cool.
Big guy.
I see y'all.
We in the building.
All right, so my name is really Antonio Carter, and y'all know I don't really use that name too much, but everybody call me Speedy. And again, this cast and one that's left, and there's like 2-3 people that wasn't here because they had some other things that already was in the mixing of. So from the bottom of my heart, now do mean this, so I appreciate every last one of y'all.
That's deep.
Because the crazy part about it is every cast member you see right here was not the original cast person that I was playing.
You told me that.
Hold on, but the only one that is an original cast that I cast is my man K. He stuck with me from the beginning of me telling him I'm gonna do this show, and his wife his girlfriend have been 3 different girls.
That's
no, honestly, his girlfriend has been 3 different girlfriends.
They're trying to eat.
Until she came along. The plug was actually a dude. No, I'm being honest. The plug was 2 different real Colombian dudes. Until my sister keeps telling me, so I ain't gonna be in the show. You know what? I'm about to switch some things up then. My little brother took his role he already had a role in the show, but the person that had his role didn't show up. He already knew it, and I asked him, "No, Tracy, you want to be better? You want to be somebody bigger in the show?" And he came with it. Dinky actually came 2 days before, right? Yeah, 2 days before we started shooting because the original Dinky, which was his homeboy. But shout out to him because he had some personal things going on, and I respect that. So he had
shout out to the owner. Shout out to the owner. Give him some credit, man, for doing this for you, man. He made history. He made history with you, man. He made history.
It's called Kibby's too.
It's called Kibby's. Wilkins Avenue, man. He give him opportunities. He got a big spot out here. Get at him.
So his original homeboy was supposed to do his role, but he had some personal things. Still shout to him because he still got a role in the show. Like I'm just that type of guy. He still got a role in the show, but he came step forward for that. Elena came from JD. I never met her. She came in, them two did their thing, and I was in awe. I ain't gonna lie, cause she was on some like I command this shit, like for real. I'm talking about the rehearsal. She was on some like I command it, and I could tell JD could tell you. I told him like, yeah, if you can keep getting her to come, that's Ashley. So I really do appreciate everybody that's doing this show for me. I'm telling y'all, it's 9 more episodes that episode that y'all just saw is nothing.
I want that shit at home. Show my people that I was really working tonight.
But no, that
for real. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Hold on, cause real talk, cause I need y'all to notice that episode that y'all just saw is nothing on episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10. Because yeah, 7. No, it's 8. That's 8. Blood in the streets. You talking about blood in the streets? 8.
See, it gotta be the one because it's getting close to the end. See, I know this.
I just got on some creep. And I hate that I had to do it from that. But what happens in our city, Murder Inc. and all the things we see, it's how I wrote it. I wrote the show for what I see that's going on in our city, things that I see every day. So I wrote a lot of things that it's gonna make certain people probably cry even more because they're gonna look at it like, oh, that's me. You know what I'm saying? It's our city. And the one thing I do, and I'm telling you, for all 10, well, not just 10, all, cause my goal is to do 8 seasons. So all 8 seasons, nobody can play in that show but Baltimoreans. Nobody.
Yes.
I don't care who you is. If you're not from Baltimore, you can't play in it because you don't act, you don't talk, you're not us. And this is the one show that I did want to write to say us. Because as much as I love The Wire, and The Wire is done the same place that I did this show with, like, and from my own neighborhood, McClellan. But I ain't believe.
I like The Wire, but I
love The Wire. Wire is one of my favorite shows.
Man, it's just cool, but
it's not.
A lot of people that wasn't from there.
It was a good ass show.
It was a good ass show, but what
it wasn't us. Listen, the problem was that they wasn't from Baltimore City. Yeah. So when you listen to certain people, even though I love the acting, I might like what y'all was doing. The dialogue didn't sound right. When you listen to that dialogue, it sounds like Baltimore. It sounds like, because every person right here from Baltimore City. So everything that's going to happen in this show is from Baltimore City. But I don't want nobody to get it twisted or get it think that I'm just not a street writer. Mm-hmm. I got another series that I'm writing. I ain't told nobody yet, but I got another series that I'm writing that has nothing to do with the streets. But somewhat, but it has no. It's some lawyer things inside. Lawyer things. We ain't a lawyer. But I got a sitcom that I started with JD.
What's the name of it?
She got to send it back to me because she got to send it back to me, and it was all about the LGBT community. And hold up, because I wrote it, and so y'all probably gonna be like, well, how can you write about it? I'm just a gifted writer. I don't care. Right. I'm a gifted writer. I can write about anything, and that's the honest truth. And hold on, because she gotta go, because I know she gotta. But it's not about tooting your own horn. I do truly feel I'm a gifted writer. Okay. I can write about anything. All I gotta do is do research, homework.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna go. See, the easiest thing was to do this show because I lived that. So that's the easiest thing to do this show. The movies that I'm writing and the other show that I'm writing was actually harder because I had to study it. I had to go and like with the lawyer thing, I've been talking to some lawyers, like really interviewing them how they talk, how they do. On this show, I can't realize, so forget it. No, they got it's coming. It's coming. It's a movie. That's a movie though. It's a movie that I'm writing called Dangerous. But I gotta get my phone back. No, I gotta get my phone back. You know they took my phone off the fake 9 bricks. You know I'm a 9 brick fake kingpin. So I gotta get my. Say it again.
That's tough.
So
You want to skip?
wait, hold on. Say it again, though, okay? No, you didn't. No.
Don't tell him too much.
See? Y'all-
Don't
no,
don't
you
don't
didn't.
tell him too much.
It's not him. Wait, hold up. No, but them two do got a scene. I hope y'all pull it up. Because that kiss was
Infamous.
that kiss looked good, didn't it?
Really real?
So let me ask you. Like when you let me ask you though. Like me as a writer, I write a lot of shit. I got shit that's coming out 2020. I can't speak about it because they put a bag behind it. You know what I mean? You know, in this business, they put a bag behind it. They like leave it alone. We'll start in January. But one thing I had to realize when it comes to writing is that you had to talk to yourself. So I found myself because I wrote 2 web series. I'm talking to myself, and I be in the goddamn house, and people think I'm crazy. I'm like, nah, I'm just writing. I already know.
Like, like I said.
Yeah, like I be talking to myself.
Yeah, I
You
have
talk to yourself, right?
When I'm writing it, I have conversations with myself to make sure that it makes sense.
It makes sense, and you gotta be.
But
You
the
gotta
hardest
be
part,
a
I'ma say
female.
this-
You gotta be a nigga.
No, hold up. That was the hardest part. Like, 'cause I wrote some things. The hardest part was writing as a female. Like but all I did was I took arguments with females. Like I will take and it's on the street. I will take a conversation that I might have right now
And put it in
And
it.
put
That's
it
what
in
I
it.
do.
and
That's
put it in
pretty
the
much
show.
what I do.
Now I know 'cause I ain't gonna remember it word for word. I know I ain't gonna remember word for word, but I'm gonna take that conversation and I'll put that and I'll write that to what I'm writing. And a lot of the conversations that came into the show came from real conversations.
Yeah.
And it wasn't necessarily just me. It was like I might be sitting around some homeboys and like the opening scene. The opening scene came from an actual conversation that me and another homeboy had. And it came from that conversation. Because when I first wrote it, honestly, I was supposed to be Cat. Like I wrote K to be me at first.
Yeah, that's what I did. I wrote myself
Yeah,
in
so
my
I
joints,
wrote
and I
K to
took
be me.
myself out.
But then I got to the part that I got to this part that I like as much as all them people not them, but he and him will see I know how to act. It's not what I want to do. I want to be that person behind the scenes. And it's but
You get more rest like that.
No, actually.
No. You don't get rest in the beginning in the
Because
building process.
when I say I want behind the scenes, I'm not just trying to write it and then hand it to yo and you do it. I'm trying to be on every part of it, except for acting. I'm trying to be in every part of it, so I can put the money behind it, or I can raise the money if I'm going to direct it. I want every aspect of it to be my own because I know what I want. The thing about it is, and she could say it, and because I ain't gonna lie, I'll never lie. So the thing was, when I seen it, I didn't like it.
People can't vouch for that.
Is a difference between playing the line. When I first saw it, she didn't love it. I was on some other stuff. I don't want. But then she, but hold up, but she gave me why I didn't like it because I was looking at it from a director's point of view. I was looking at it from the writer's point of view. I didn't look at it from the viewer's point of view. Because when everybody sat here and I'm just watching people laugh and doing it, when I did it, I didn't do none of that. Same that I wrote that I would thought you would laugh at. But when I watched it, I didn't look at it like that. I just looked at it the way I thought in my head it's supposed to be. So when I was seeing everybody in here right now doing like laughing and doing everything, I'm like, okay, you on to something, dude. So the big goal, when I get the budget, I promise you it's gonna be 100 times better. And know that I got so much more in store.
I believe it.
So much more in store.
What you think, T?
Well, I don't know how you got into it, like filmmaking. How did you start doing it? Like, what made you really want to start doing it?
What made me really start on?
Yeah.
Tired of street life.
So
And
what
it's
you
not-
buy?
And
Camera?
no, hold on, no, 'cause I'm lying. Well, yeah, that's one type shit. Like, but the biggest thing was Arian car. That's my daughter. Like, I want to give her something to when she grow up, she can say, be proud to really say that's my father. Like, I want to give my baby girl something that she can really be proud. Her and Aubrey, it's Ari and Aubrey, but Ari and me. I want them to be able to say, that man right there, like when if y'all give me awards, that's my father, and be proud of it. Not he ain't locked up, he ain't strung out, he ain't alcoholic, he ain't none of that.
Right.
But he making a difference in our world. So that was the biggest thing. So my thing was that I don't like. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. I don't want to work for me. Like I don't want a regular 9 to 5.
I don't think nobody do.
No, that's not. No, I've learned life.
Yeah, that's
Some-
definitely not true.
True. Some people is content
conditioned
with that.
to that.
Some people is content with that. I've learned that. Some people is content, and it's not wrong. And that's not wrong. Who you are.
Nothing wrong with that. That's
Hold up, because who you are is who you are. But who I am, I want to be somebody special. I want to bring something different to our community. Like when I look at our community, all I want to show our people is how we own our own thing.
Yeah.
Don't go to that store and spend your money to somebody that's about to go to another neighborhood and invest in their neighborhood. Invest in your own neighborhood. No, like we can sell as much drugs. Like if you look at it, these big time drugs. Because we've had some big time drug dealers in this city.
Yes, we have.
Some big ones.
Yes.
But what have they? Excuse me, you can say, all right,
Left
well,
behind.
you can say, well, they used to make sure he got some clothes. But what did they do for the community
Right.
as
Nothing
a
did they leave
whole?
behind. Right.
Did they buy some real estate and said,
No.
hey, we own this?
Right.
Did they like that? And that's my thing that I want to change. I want to turn the black community into that, a black community. Meaning, hold on, because I mean this. Black owned houses,
Right.
schools,
Right.
hospitals, banks, libraries, everything is black owned. And that's my long term goal to do that. So, but when I started writing it, all I was thinking about was like, Speedy, what is something that you good at instead of rapping or instead of doing basketball, because that's over. But I never could play basketball, but football or doing sports, what's something you could be good at and you can build your platform? And I've always liked writing. I've always liked writing since I was a kid. I'm talking since I was like I wrote my first book. Well, he wasn't
I
born
was
yet.
just ready to ask you that. When
I
you
wrote my
like the
first novel in that was elementary school, and it didn't get published. I think I told her
you told
about
on
it. It didn't get published because the teacher could not believe that I wrote it. So her thing was like, you gotta tell me who helped you write this.
Right.
And my aunt even telling her like, no, he wrote that sitting on the kitchen table. I wrote that. It was about a black family post slavery. And I wrote this book by myself. I'm talking I'm what 9, 10 years old when I wrote it. But the teacher couldn't believe it. So it never got published. It never got happened. Then I don't know what my aunt did with it. Cause so I don't know what happened with it. But so and then what stopped me from reading and writing for a second was in also in elementary school. Well, JD old enough to know. I know Elena old enough to know, and Paul old enough to know. We had a thing back then that was called if you read a book, you write about the book, and you put it into the government. So what happened was it was a white girl that read 12 books. She read 12 books that school year. I read, I can't remember, but it was like 70, 80 something books that year. I ain't talking about Dr. Seuss. I'm talking about I wrote the 12 books that she read. No, the 12 books that she read, I read, and I read way more. They gave her a scholarship, some money, and some other things. The only thing that I got that year was at my graduation was a little trophy that said Super Reader. I can laugh about it, I don't care. But it was the truth. They gave me a statue that said Super Reader, and I read the same book that this little white girl read. I read them 12. and way more in one school year at 10 years old.
Right.
So that just was on like it turned me away a little bit. But like I say, then I got into this world, that world, and I realized when Ernie was born, I just don't want to be that no more. I don't want to be that no more. I want my daughter to be proud of her father. My goal is honestly to make sure that when I go, my goal is that when I go, my daughter, sons or daughters, sons, all the way down, because of this name, Brand Carter, it's a brand. So y'all, they gonna ever be straight. Because of what great granddaddy, daddy, whatever, what he did, y'all forever, all the way down the line, forever be straight.
You might want to even get into movies.
That's goddamn right. That's the best thing they can do. Clap it up for that. Clap it up for that. So like the actors. So bro, just tell us like, bro, tell us like, as far as when it comes to acting and it comes to this business, it's like the rise, like the start of your career, or you've been wanting to do the acting thing. Speaking of the mic.
This shit was just something he presented to me, so I took it and ran with it for real. Like, I always wanted to be like an extra or something, but Joe made me a main character, so that made it even bigger for real. So you know I had to act up. So, yo, that's why I say, yo, I appreciate you, Shorty, with everything in me, yo. Like, you made it happen, yo. You presented an opportunity, yo, and I'm glad I took it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get us a touchdown, dude.
Yeah, I think so too, baby. You did your thing on that motherfucker. You did your thing on that motherfucker. So,
Yeah, definitely good.
hey, listen though, right? We know the big premiere is Sunday. Amazon Prime. Do you gotta pay for this, or is it like you gotta pay for it?
Now, I mean, honest, I don't know is the exact price, because like I said, it ain't the whole show is on the first episode, so probably be like 99 cents or 199, something like that. It's only that one episode, because the goal.
If you got a subscription,
Well, if you got a subscription, I don't think you gotta pay, right? Well, see,
I got a subscription.
All right, so I don't know how it
want you
goes.
to
Like,
pay.
so if you got a subscription, then you might don't gotta pay.
They still want you to pay for certain shit.
Amazon Prime for a while, they got
Yeah. Listen. All right, so if you got an Amazon Prime account, y'all know how Amazon Prime works. I really don't. I'm being honest. I'm new to all this. Yeah, so I'm learning as I go.
Amazon Prime are free with Xfinity.
Okay, so you got Xfinity, you can go watch
You got
it.
Xfinity, you can watch the shit. Yeah.
But
Xfinity,
but
Amazon Prime free.
I think you still got time.
No, you right. You
still have to have
See,
a Prime account.
this hold on.
Yeah, you
This-
still
this-
gotta have a Prime account.
This what we ain't going to do. None of us know.
No, I got
No,
Amazon
you
on
do
my
have to have a
phone.
Prime
It's
account
like you
in order
got
to have
certain
Amazon
shit,
Prime.
certain shit they charge.
All right, so I'm
Right.
gonna be honest with you because I'm going through a production company, so I don't know the whole look how
Just-
yeah,
I
if
got
you gotta
you, I got
pay
you.
to see it, or if you already got a account, then you probably can watch it. I don't know. I know it ain't gonna be no $3-4 or nothing like that.
Oh
Right.
shit! We forgot to tell you the whole staff. Just listen for 1 second. We forgot to tell y'all this before we started this podcast, and it slips my mind sometimes. But listen, anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. No fuck shit, no fake shit,
Mm-hmm.
None of
no
that.
foolishness. That's it. I mean,
You was in there doing that like that, boy. You serious, boy.
So what you guys thinking?
what's the question? What's the question?
See, that's why I wrote his character. He make people scared of him.
Damn, Dink.
The crazy part about it is you might look at his uncle because Scar is his uncle. If y'all didn't catch it yet, but Scar is actually his uncle, and a lot of people probably look at Scar as the ruthless one. But Dinky is way more ruthless than Scar because well, I'm no. Let me rephrase it because yeah, cause Scar a thinker. The thing is, Scar's a thinker, so Scar gonna think before you, but he gonna weigh you out. Him, no matter. If I see you right here in Kibby, it gotta go down. You get what I'm saying?
That's how it is in Baltimore, period.
So,
Shit. It's
so,
like
yo,
no places.
So I
limit.
can't reveal a lot of things in this show that I want to. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now that a lot of things that I wrote is some things that y'all done cried to. Like honestly, it's some things y'all done cried to, was mad about. It's some things that y'all looking. I might even say like that was my people's or me or whatever. What I did was I took a lot of things that's happening in Baltimore City and I made it 2 crews thing. So I took a whole bunch of people things and made it to 2 people crews. 2 crews. But it's the same thing. Like when you see it, you'll be like, oh, that was us. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
But I do got and also I did write like it is certain people that got like little small parts or their little parts mean something because it's Baltimore City. So I wrote little small parts in to do something to say, all right, it ain't got nothing to do with them two, but you know, it's things that happen. Yeah. It's things that happen because of what you might hear. Murder Inc. is in it. Now that I've met her, him, my guy, so now that I met him, I'm sitting writing him in it because I want Baltimore City. So what I'm writing is the things that's happening in our city right now. Shout out to my guy Gerald. I'm gonna switch it up, but I'm gonna write I'm gonna write that situation in there. I'm gonna switch it up. I went to school with him. I partied with him. I talked with him. I've been so I ain't nobody that just so I ain't nobody that just be like. Actually, he wanted to be in the show. He wanted to, him and Burry wanted to bring their 2 characters from their little thing. They wanted to bring it over.
It's crazy you speak about that because G Songs, I saw him that day that happened to him, you know, and his interview was like that Wednesday.
Yeah, you told me that.
And he was like, you know, he wasn't himself. I don't know him personally. I'm just a guy to do media, so I'm just like, yo, you forgot all that of me. I thought the interview was next month. I told you next week, but I'm like, yo, we're gonna reschedule it for Wednesday. And that shit happened. It's crazy because what's the barbershop dude? Not dead, but the other dude.
Yeah, the first one. The
first barber dude.
I don't know his name, but the first one. What's his name?
It was like
the first barbershop. The barbershop dude.
Kenny
Bing.
Kenny Bing was supposed to be. I talked to him like on a Friday. He's supposed to be on the podcast like a Monday, and that shit happened.
All right, let's not do this no more.
Right.
You got that right. Cause I almost quit.
Yeah.
I see what the Hey, listen. I said that to say I almost quit. Like, hold up, nigga. Fuck this. What the fuck? Ain't nobody gonna show up to the week coming for me? Like, god damn it. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, god damn. I told them y'all can book now. I ain't booking no more. Don't even DM me about that shit. I'll see you when you get here. If you get here. Baltimore just so fucking rough, bro. That you just don't fucking know. Like, I'm not a big fan of the Murder Inc. page. Actually, Murder Inc. tried to follow me, and I blocked it, thinking it was them guys. But I'm just like, yo, like, our city, and that's what we're going to speak about before we get out of here, because I said I was going to speak about that shit. And so many people be writing me, emailing me about it, like, yo, the city just like a whole different place.
It really is.
Right now, like, it's like a foreign country. Yeah. Like the shit that's going on out here, bro. I don't even know. Like, like, man, that shit hits so hard for home. It make it seem like when you look at the guys that got killed, you be like, yo, is it worth trying to do something positive?
But like I always say, and I know it's probably gonna hurt a lot of people's hearts, but I like the truth is that you don't know what people out here doing. As much as you might look at their celebrity platform or what they doing on social media and all this, you don't know what they doing behind the scenes. Because a lot of these, and I'm sorry, it's the truth though. A lot of these dudes come from the streets, and a lot of them got passes. Sometimes passes come to you, but then a lot of them hang with people that's still in the streets. And if you still want to be with them guys, you still rubbing them shoulders. You gotta know that it might happen to you.
Yeah.
And everything. And I always hear like, oh, they just hating on him. It's not about hating on him. If yo took something from me, and I know he be with you, and I can get, and I'm just saying, not me. I'm just saying, like that's what their mind frame might be. All right, even though you might be famous in this, but you want to hang with these gangsters, and he did this, he robbed me, or he killed my people, or he did this. If I can get to you to get him out, they're gonna do it. It ain't nothing about hating.
Yes.
So the thing is,
yes.
what I've learned right now, 'cause I still hang with no dude. But what I've learned though is that you gotta watch the company you keep. That thing right there is a true saying that my grandmother, my mother, all of them said. I think everybody in this place, mother, uncle, somebody told you watch the company you keep. Because the one thing I think is that if you know I got something good going on, like with this show and everything, and if you my man and you out there doing this, I think if you really believe and you love me, your thing should be to say, well, Speedy, I got this going on, so I can't need you to be right here with me.
Right. And that's how it used to be, though.
It ain't like that no
used
more.
to be.
It ain't like that no more.
20 years ago, that's how it used to be, yo. You need to get out of here. I don't want you connected to this. I don't want you
Jay-Z and
affiliated
them,
with this.
Jay-Z, 50, a lot of them are who they are because they're homeboys. And they love their homeboys. And they did what they did for their homeboys. But their homeboys told them, you can't be a part of this, and I can't be a part of what you're doing.
Right.
I'm still your man.
Right.
But I can't be a part of it because you doing something better.
Right.
But nowadays, is your homeboy is telling you, bro, you
on.
acting brand new. Nigga, you put up. Come on, man. Yeah. And that's the honest truth. A lot of these boys are dying, not because, not because they in it, but because they so stuck into being that street, that like, that street mentality, that I'm a street nigga, real nigga, and I gotta rock it for my niggas.
I learned that. I learned that quick. You know, as a man, as a black man, growing up in the urban community, peer pressure is a motherfucker. So it took me to go to prison and have a 14-year sentence to realize I ain't got to listen to what you niggas saying. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Yo, fuck you. Get the fuck away from me if you don't like how I'm kind. Because if I don't like how you kind, I'm getting the fuck away from you. Period. If I see you doing some dumb shit, let me out. Old boys in the hood saying,
boy, let me out.
Smart. Let me out. Fuck that shit y'all talking about.
But if it comes to you, then what you gonna do?
Let me out, though. Nah, fuck, I ain't on shit. Let me out. Because check this out.
No, hold up. Because we are, this is one thing I know. We are human beings. So, of course, if it don't make sense, I gotta get out this car. But if somebody coming to harm you or your family or your thing, you're going to defend that.
Yeah, you got that right. But
so that's why I say it's a difference.
I think the concept of Boys in the Hood was, he's saying, yo, they killed my man. I was mad about this shit. But let me think about this. Because if the car get pulled over, I get caught with these joints and these murders. I'm going to jail for life. So my man did, I'm dead, and ain't no really big thing.
That's why I said it's different.
Got that right, but niggas say you go down for it.
I felt like when I watched Boys in the Hood, I always felt like Doughboy and them should have never let Q. What's his name? Trey. Doughboy and them should have never let Trey in the car. That's the honest truth.
Trey got murder on his mind. He got a big gun. He's saying about that.
But what I'm saying is, and that's again. Then if you love somebody and know who that person is, don't let them part of that.
They just killed Doe brother, and Doe got his mans that love him.
His man
no, listen. It ain't no mans. I'm with Doughboy. Doughboy brother just got killed. Doughboy ain't playing, and I ain't playing either. Trey, you
gonna ride, but Trey, I'm sorry, because
they let Trey out, didn't they? Yeah. Did they argue with him in the movie?
Yeah, but I'm saying was he should have never gotten a call from the get go. That's not his. That's not because even Ricky ain't that character.
No, but listen though, you gotta remember certain situations turn a motherfucker out.
And do you actually look at how Doughboy look at Ricky when he said? Do you actually look at how he said? He looked at him on some shit like, that ain't for you.
Why you in a
But
car?
it's funny
Period.
because when stuff like that, when something like that really happen, it's like you get signs before something really happen, but you ignore them signs, and then after it happen, you be like, oh, I should have listened to that mentality.
I just think like, yo, I'm sorry. Like as somebody comes from the street, I think we know who is who. Because the thing is, all of us is street. Cause we live in the street. Just because you live in the street don't mean you a hustler. You a drug dealer. You a killer.
Yeah.
You
You just
like,
from the street.
yeah.
You can just be from the street.
The problem is people misconstrue what I'm from the streets mean. And I ain't talking about I ain't talking about just the white or them people. I'm talking about even our community. We misconstrue what means I'm from the streets. Because everybody not a killer. Everybody's not a killer. I'm sorry.
Everybody not a hustler.
Everybody not a hustler. Everybody's not a thug. Anybody in the buzz. Like, yo, you gotta play your part. You gotta play your part.
Yeah.
But you gotta think a lot of young niggas don't listen anyway.
Right.
I said a lot of young niggas don't listen anyway. They hard headed.
Let's get the female point of
It's
view.
because they wait till a long time, so when they already halfway of age, they want to try and teach themselves. You should have been doing that when they was younger.
Yeah.
How you expect?
But it's like when you think about it, the whole.
Hold on, time out. Can I ask you a real question though? Man, tell me one thing that's going on right now, the one going on back in the early 90s, 80s, 70s.
Everything recycles. It's a cycle. The only difference is we got social media, so now we can see more.
That's it. That's all you done. You got social media.
That's all.
The only biggest thing is that we got this
Social
internet
media,
thing.
so we can
But
see
the truth be
everything.
told, what's going on right now
Been going
has been
on.
going on.
We just ain't hear about it because they ain't
And that's and I think that's the problem when people always saying like, oh, this wasn't going on my time. Yes, it was.
But you see how bad it is
But
because it's right
you
in
didn't
our
have
face.
social media to put to bring it to
Yeah.
light.
Because I feel like them motherfucking crazy motherfuckers is
Mothers got killed back then.
No, listen though.
Kids got killed back then.
Listen.
Women got killed back
No,
then.
listen, bro. The crazy motherfuckers is running around. I'm a man. You're a man. We men. Right? We on man time. These females right here. Listen, yo, I look at it like this, yo. I'm 40 years old. So I look at it like, damn, yo, the girl, I don't have no kids. But the girls that was 16 that was pregnant back then when I was in high school, they son's 24 now. 25 now.
Right.
So I remember Lil Yo being
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Hey, sure, they were $2. My little man. Punch him, go chill with his mother. Blow a blunt or two, and just, it's normal life. You know what I mean? Now these niggas out this bitch murdering, getting high, doing whatever. So it's like,
He was doing
Yeah,
the
I
thing.
think it's
Just
a big
secretly.
difference. And I'm
what you think?
yeah,
I
I
hear about
definitely do.
that.
I mean, I'm definitely not
It's a difference.
from the streets, but you know, if you are from Baltimore, you get exposed to it either way. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to put myself out there too much, but you know, Baltimore County girls, we have a reputation doing that back in the day for dealing with drug dealer boyfriends.
We knew where to go at.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
Baltimore
you know,
County
what-
girls is my favorite. I
niggas
did
love the
everything to
Baltimore
get the
County
Woodlawn.
girls.
I'm telling you,
I did everything to get the milk
They
from
love
the
the Woodlawn.
Woodlawn.
Get over there.
They love the Woodlawn.
Oh,
I don't know nothing about nothing else. I know about Randallstown, Woodlawn, and Milford, and Seton Keogh.
So all I can say is, you know, I was just talking to a friend of mine, you know, earlier today. There was a certain code. And I'm not from the streets. I'm
you
not,
don't
but
do
there was
certain
a certain code. It was a code.
Some
No, it
people
was a
used
code.
to go by
No.
it where it's like don't kill kids.
It was a certain
or
code.
women. But now it's like
It was a certain
Listen,
code. It
So
was. man.
so
Speedy,
go
give me a
look.
shot.
Go.
And the code
Listen.
was, it was
Hold
codes like, yo, somebody take care of you, you take care of them. That's a code.
It was, how old are you?
I'm 40.
No,
I'm 40.
Thank you. So listen,
Listen.
I'm a lawyer. When we were younger, like, let's just talk, because I usually get guests under 25. So
Okay.
I'll be like,
Right.
but when I get somebody my age, like Speedy, yourself, and then,
She's like, whatever.
listen, back in the day when we was younger, it was a thing, like, we was fucked up, because I'm a guy. So I remember being charged as an adult in 1995. So that made me 16 years old, charged as an adult, handcuffs as a man, bailed out. So they said back then, I remember Fox had a thing called the Lost Generation. They said there's too many juveniles getting charged as adults. They're the niggas that's coming home in 2025, and, I mean 2015 and 20. In their mind, they still juveniles.
Yes,
So back
they
then it was
doing dumb
fucked
stuff.
up. I think back then it was less of a drug use of hard drugs. More or less, people was more for marijuana,
And they ain't
liquor,
had that many guns.
natural instinct. No, it was a lot of guns.
They had more knives back then. Back in the day,
No,
people used to
you
fight
can't
more.
speak about back in the day because you
Wasn't there.
like 20 years.
I got family members
You wasn't
talking
there.
about back
20
then.
years in.
Hey.
Niggas was dying back in the
I got
day.
a fa-
No, they
I
were
got a
definitely
father that's
dying.
70 years old. I know so much about it. They used to have more knives than
No, in
people-
your father day.
People used to fight
Skip
more.
past daddy. Skip past
70s,
daddy.
what, like the
Yeah,
70s?
60s and 70s.
Yeah.
When 1989 all the way to now, them
Yeah.
guns was
That's
in
when
play.
the guns started.
For sure.
Know what I mean? That's when it was bad out here. Everybody know, like, so many people got killed in the 90s. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
These guns been here since the
Government just
beginning
put
of time.
Yeah.
The mafia is the one who's owned this whole thing back until God did he fucked up. But yo, listen, guns have been here since the beginning of time. Drugs has been here.
Especially in the 80s and 90s.
Hey, I'm about to say
Are you
that
kidding?
because coke.
It came out in the 70s.
Yeah,
How
it's
crack
harder than
began was like in the 70s.
Tack-
Well, see,
Hold on,
I
time
used
out,
to
time
be
out.
I give you the.
I'll tell
give
you about
this.
the how
If
crack
you
got
want to
here.
say it came out in the 80s, but truthfully,
70s.
coke been out since the beginning of time.
Right.
Your forefathers smoked coke.
Right.
Your
But coke was a rich man drug.
Rich man.
Right.
That's
That's
what
what
I
Ready
said.
it is.
Rock and heroin
Rich man
was,
drug.
was
You had to-
out.
you-
Was out.
the
People
thing
got
was-
fucked
Street
up.
drugs.
Hold on. Like how we
You
want
know, the
to.
urban community.
How you wanted to go drink and maybe smoke some weed? Them at that time, I'm talking your Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy and all them type of people. They would go get some coke, but it wasn't a beat.
But they wouldn't
Shout out
overdo
Kenny.
it to the point
Listen,
that
listen to me. The thing about drugs is, and I've learned this is that it's not about you. It's about abuse. Because you can abuse this alcohol. You can abuse love. It's abuse. It's not about you actually
Food.
doing it.
That's why I think I'm a
Yeah.
girl.
So it's not
Shit.
really
Yeah.
about you using it. It's about if you abusing it. I know some coke fiends right now
That's
that you
up.
would not know they coke fiends
It's fucking
because they
bad.
don't do it.
Right.
They want to go. I'm about to go party. I'm gonna go have fun. Like me, I drink. I drink when I want to go act up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's some alcoholics that
Bro.
at 6 when that ball wake up.
I lived in Albany, New York, and like job. All my niggas went to school. So back then, I swear to God, spring break, 2005. Oh, listen, no true story. This is if I'm lying, I'm flying. Anybody from Albany, SUNY Albany College, they're gonna tell you, yo, not bullshit. Listen, bro, we take a bus trip from Albany, New York to Daytona Beach, Florida. Now, these Caucasian girls, purposely, sniff so much goddamn coke.
I believe it.
I couldn't believe it. No, I couldn't believe it.
I believe it.
But I swear to God, after spring break was over, I think and 95% of them girls graduated from college. 95% of them girls didn't act like they was a part of what they was a part of for that week. They got down to their business. These girls, and this is 2005, then 20 years ago, 15 years ago, these women handled they fucking. As soon as we got on the bus, spring break was over. On our way down there, these motherfucking people are the best people in the world.
Abuse.
On their way back,
Again, it's called abuse.
I don't even know you. See them on campus the next day. I don't fucking know you. Speedy.
It's called
Fuck
it's called
Fuck
abuse.
you.
That's
Know what
I think we
No, that's
don't.
called control. Them motherfuckers had control.
But so what I'm saying?
Cause I'm still, cause me
listen,
personally as
all
a
right,
black
listen, hold
nigga, I'm still thinking the party going, hey girl,
So
what's up?
So to them that's
What's up,
control,
boy,
but
bye.
for the ones that do it every day, is abuse.
Yeah, it's a Bruce for
If
every
you
every
abuse
day.
things. That's it. Like listen.
But I wasn't
anything
looking
you
for the
do-
Bruce thing, Speedy. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. But I was looking for, yo, use a party. Yo, you fuck me and 5 of my niggas, shorty. 3 nights straight.
Wow.
We know where your birthmarks at. Buy your Gucci. Why the fuck did you acting like this so much? I didn't get it because I was a kid myself.
I got
and
it.
I realized,
I get
hold
it.
up, them people, I ain't gonna
Yes,
say
sir.
nothing because it can interfere with sponsors and all that.
Mhm.
Them people know how to party. get out of control, leave that shit inside.
So again, when it comes down to abuse,
We abuse.
we abuse.
We abuse. We abuse.
So like,
Cause I still want to party.
right.
Where the
So
fuck
if you
the
know
liquor at?
if you know how to control it,
Keep it going.
you the thing is that you're letting the drug or the liquor or whatever
Control you.
you instead of controlling it. Because life is about partying. Life's about enjoying yourself. Now we all got our different views of like that.
No, yo, you ain't see what I seen. Them girls was like,
Hey,
I say no.
I seen some
That's my
things.
home girl. She from around the way. No, sir. She drives a Benz. Her father's a doctor.
And
She's only getting high for them 5 days.
Say so.
That's it.
I seen. Listen, I seen some things, dude.
I know you did, bro.
That's-
I know you did. Me
They the
too.
ones that taught me the difference between abuse and hate.
Yeah.
They the ones that taught me that thing.
When you start turning fun, and fun becomes a
Because
bruiser, and then it become a habit.
Abuse
then it become
comes
a lifestyle.
leaves that I gotta wake up and I need it.
Yeah, that's fun.
No, it's like addiction. It's like that's what it really is. It's
I need that
addiction.
grass when I wake up. I can't.
I need a
So
block.
you addicted.
Call me. I'm a junkie for you. I'm a junkie.
But you own that.
I own that, but
You know what I'm
guess
saying?
what? That motherfucking marijuana is not gonna get me in my bed. It ain't gonna stop me from working. It ain't that serious because I leave it alone. If it get the fuck with the rent money. But the ladies, we want to just ask y'all some questions. And both of y'all, from a young lady to an older lady, what is a real man to
I'm
you?
just saying, like, I don't know
Like,
about
that was so
older.
rude.
No,
More
no,
mature,
no, she's
much
21.
more experience.
More mature makes fun. What
Okay.
is a good man in 2019 going into 2020? Both of y'all gotta ask that. What's a good
I
man?
need to hear this.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
My car.
Hey K, chill out
You
because
said-
when I'm writing for you for the
Good
next 2
man.
seasons. Hey.
And then they say you ain't a good man if a ring
Like,
ain't on
listen.
it.
Or
Fucking
dateable.
niggas gonna be mad at me.
Yeah.
I'm getting soft, nigga.
I don't know, because my good
you gotta
version might
marry
be
it.
different from somebody else's good version.
So tell us yours, and she's gonna give us the experience version, and you're gonna give us the younger version. That's it.
No,
Yes.
we gotta do the younger version first.
That's what I said.
That's what he
Yeah.
said. That's what he
Okay.
said. That's what he said.
A good man is somebody who I think is respectful to his family members, take care of what he gotta take care of, and very honest. And gotta be in, well, I think you gotta be in your bag to be honest. Because if you, I don't know, that's just my opinion.
All right, so check this out. I got a question.
No, bro. It's for the women.
He
For
got
the
a
women.
question. He got a question.
No.
Nah,
it's for the
no, you
women.
gotta answer that first question.
You
though.
gotta answer
Come
the
on.
first question, then he can go in.
Ah,
Is that tough for you?
it's tough for me because I think there's so many descriptions of a good man and what that means to different women, and what might mean what somebody else might view as a good man might not be the other person's or another woman's description as a good man. Me personally, I would never use good man as a description of a good man.
Yeah.
I would use, mature or responsible. I think for me personally, if I had to categorize a good man, it would be somebody that I would want to settle down with, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if it was somebody that I would want to settle down with, it would have to be somebody who has dealt with their childhood traumas, who is
Oh, that's deep.
emotionally.
I don't mean to stop you, but that's so deep. That's so deep that the one thing that I'm a man, and I'm gonna admit this to you. Childhood traumas. I've never had a woman all my years of living say that. Yo, you got to deal with that first before you can bring me in.
Absolutely.
That's deep because niggas be having mommy issues.
Absolutely.
Especially niggas.
Absolutely.
Talk to him again.
Niggas be having mommy issues, daddy issues,
Yep.
jail issues,
Yep.
and trust issues. Nigga
All
might
that.
be the worst motherfucker in the world, but he got trust issues.
Or he could be the best mother in the world and still have trust issues.
So I
Be
feel like-
insecure and don't really have no reason to. Not trustworthy or have hidden agendas or hidden alternatives or habitual liars and don't really have to be.
Yeah.
Controlling, manipulative. I mean, it's just so many different things, and that could be their one flaw, and everything else is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still not enough because that trumps all the good stuff. You know, that really trumps all of the wonderful things about the person. Because if you're going to be in a relationship with this person, then that means you guys are vulnerable to one another, and you got to deal with that. And if you're not equipped or don't know how to, man, it's tough.
Go, you gotta speak in the mic, bro.
But at
Got
the
to be
same
mic
time,
action.
we both got vulnerabilities for us. So at the same time, we gotta deal with each other's shit. And
No, I don't.
No, I don't believe that.
No.
I don't have to deal with your shit.
hey
You gotta
yo,
deal
hey
with
yo,
it.
I gotta deal with it. Why can't we deal with it together?
Nah, because that's not my responsibility to
That's
deal
my
with it.
responsibility.
But you want me to deal with yours?
No, but you
Hey,
don't have to
listen,
deal
let me
with
ask you a
mine
question.
either.
Let me ask your men a question. Let me ask both
You
of
don't have to
you.
deal with mine. It's my
Hey, listen.
responsibility.
You gotta answer this next question.
That's a
Listen,
merge.
if
though.
you
That's
let a
merge.
woman, listen, if you let a
That's a
woman,
merge.
listen to me.
That's a merge.
I'm gonna tell you two things, bro. Listen to me. Hear me out, bro. I'm gonna tell you two things. I'm gonna tell you two things. I told my man today. He said, "Yo," he said, "Listen, my man, my brother, a nigga I love." He said, "Yo, I just got a new spot." I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, yo, my wife, my kids ain't do it." And he said, "Fuck that, yo, 'cause she going." I said, "Hold up, bro. I agree with you on a lot of things. I might even roll with you cheating on your wife. But listen, before you put that ring on that girl, you took an oath and said, 'To death do us part, through sickness and health.'" You get what I'm saying? I said, "Yo, that means everything is safe." In order for you to say, "Yo, I ain't fucking with you no more," you got to break that bond that you connected with. At the end of the day, for better or worse, sickness and health, you death do us apart. That means what it say, bro. If your girl drinking too much and ain't going to work, yo, you got to ride it out with her because you took her hand and said, "Through sickness and health, do better or worse, do death do us apart."
But wouldn't that
mean
been?
that's that.
But wouldn't that have been better? Hold on. Wouldn't that have been better to really handle and deal with those situations before you said I do?
But that's crazy because you
Yeah,
never know a person
yeah,
until you
yeah.
know a person.
No,
You
that's
don't
know that
not
until
true.
you know a person.
Hell no.
Yeah, you don't know that until you know a
You
person.
don't know.
check this out.
You're not gonna marry a chick you just met yesterday, my nigga. You don't
No,
know.
let me sit right
Nah,
here.
man.
No, you done.
Nah,
Look, check
man.
this out.
Hold
And
up,
I've been
hold up, hold up.
married before. I get that.
Hold on.
I get that. You
on.
speaking
But
from
that's
your
not
experience.
it. That's not it. I done dealt with life trauma for real. At the end of the day, for real, you can't trust a person as far as you throw 'em. So at the end of the day, like I said, it's a walk in progress, not a work in progress. It's a walk in progress.
But if
every
she
day.
marry you, guess what she said?
I'm gonna take
Sickness
everything
and
that
health,
come with you.
better or worse.
I'm gonna take everything that
Hold
comes
up,
with
time out, time out. What y'all gotta
Hold on,
hold on,
leave you.
let me talk. What you gotta understand is nothing. Hold on, time out.
Everybody
No,
is
but
not
listen,
equipped.
though,
Y'all go one at a time.
Because everybody ain't in it to win it.
That's
You think
exactly.
what I'm saying? When you say, "Yo, I'm gonna do this with you,"
Right.
that's what you gotta mean.
Right.
Everybody say that shit and don't mean it. And I really mean this shit. That's why I speak love over hate
Yeah.
for real. 'Cause everybody don't mean that shit.
But
yo.
here's the other
Hold
thing,
on,
though.
time out. Let me say something. What
Everybody
you gotta
don't
understand, what y'all gotta understand in life, and things that you do, you always evolving and you're always elevating. You're never who you are. You're not who you are today, tomorrow, today. Because if my brother, the last thing I had, I lost my mother, I lost my father. I took care of my mother dying of cancer. You feel? So I lost my father at 14, still went to school. You never know what you can deal with until you go through it.
Yeah.
So just because you claim to death do you part, because in that moment, in that infatuation
Right.
that you're
It sounds
claiming, let me
good.
talk. Let
It
me
sounds
talk.
good.
And
It
that,
sounds
hold on,
good.
I've been there. In that infatuation you had with this person, oh, I love you. You're the one. You're not even seeing them because you're blinded by that infatuation or love that you had for them. And being
You don't know
in
what
that,
they had.
you don't know until you in that situation. Because at the time, we don't even live with them people. You feel what I'm saying? So you are totally always evolving as an individual. And if you are the same person that you married 10 years ago, you're not growing. And you
There's
can't
no
say
such
that.
thing as that.
No, I'm just saying.
It
You're
is
right.
It's no
So you can't.
no
You
such
never.
thing as
At
that.
that point in time out. Time out.
You're
At
not
that
the
point in
same
life,
person you are.
nigga. When
Everything gonna be the same.
listen,
No,
it's
they
not,
not.
and it's
Everything gonna
not.
be the same.
You gotta be willing to go through the changes, but that's just like if you marry a motherfucker and you got your mother, you got your father, everything good, you got a good job. You know, I'm happy, so yeah, I'm gonna ride it out with you because I don't have no broken parts. You get broken, you don't know you can't even manage yourself. How the fuck you gonna manage a marriage? And why do you have to stay in there? Why would you put stop? Why would you be so selfish? And I had to learn this to her. Why would you be so selfish to put another individual through your trauma because they're fixed and you're broken. Let them love. Time out, yo. Because the thing about, I've been in the situation for 3 years with a chick that I said, I need you to change. Why you don't want to be out? He told me shorty wasn't for me, but I'm like, it's cool. You know what I mean? Fuck her. He told me shorty wasn't for me. Fuck her.
Tell her go to shade.
You feel me? No, check this out. But me, I'm just like, it's good. She been through this. She been through that. She got mommy issues, blah, blah, blah. She loves me. But end of the day, I asked of her something that she was not capable of fulfilling. And it's not her fault.
But guess what? You didn't say, for better or worse, through sickness and health, to death do us part.
Yeah, but my thing is,
you never said. Listen,
no,
you never said that.
You can say, I vow to do this. I vow to do this job to the best of my ability forever. You take that oath for a job, right? And that motherfucker, you work for a whole month and they don't even pay you. You can't survive. You gotta go. You gotta go. At the end of the day, life is about self-fulfillment. Hey, if you're not self-fulfilled, you can't help nobody around you, yo.
Listen.
Self-fulfillment. If you're not fulfilled with self, there's no way I can give you anything.
So listen, let me say this. Listen, right? Listen. You said in the beginning of the conversation, you said, oh, I deal with somebody, I can have a perfect job, I can have a perfect family, everything can be cool, so I'm willing to lock into you. This is the problem with marriage is period. I'm gonna say for Bloods, Crips, J, whatever you do, motherfucker look you dead in your eyes and say, I don't know what you got going on, but here go your oath. Better or worse, through sickness and health, through death do us apart. You say I do, you win, my nigga.
Yeah,
just
win.
like, hold on, listen to me, let me finish. It's like being in the military. Niggas say, yo, we going over Afghanistan. Killing everybody till we find Bin Laden. Is you in or you out? Once you say I'm in, ain't nobody trying to hear that fuck shit. It was overwhelming. I wasn't prepared. You know why? Because you could have said no. You could have said no. When you don't say no and you say, yo, I'm in love, my nigga, you was in love that day. Now you gotta be in love a lifetime.
Right.
Fuck you think you is playing games with me talking about it ain't that. It looked cute in the beginning. Here go the real me. You said you jump in the broom about the real me, and I'm jumping about you. And I told my man. Let me finish. I told my man today. I was in. His girl, she my home girl. And I said, bro, I don't give a fuck what you do until you go to the courthouse and go to the lawyer and break that out and sign the papers. But that's your girl, yo. You can't leave out in the wind. Same way, women ride for niggas more than niggas ride for women. Straight up and down. I'm a man. I'm going to admit it. So I'm saying, if I just say, yo, bro, if you was an alcoholic, you was drinking, you lost your job, that girl will still be busting doubles, will still try to make you look like a king, yo. You ain't in position to tell her, kiss your ass and say bye. That's not real to me. I don't give a fuck if it's coming from a woman or a man. When you take that motherfucking oath, either you break that oath and say, yo, I can't fuck with you no more. The lawyer coming with them papers, I don't want a part of that. You can't play with nobody. And that's the problem with people today. They toy with love because it feels so about fuck you. You fuck me, it feels so good right then and there. You playing.
Hold on.
You took 6 minutes.
A lot of people take people.
Real quick?
I ain't gonna even expand on, but a lot of people take people's word instead of paying attention to their actions. You know what I'm saying? Just because they say, but just because they say to death to you, baby, I'm in it, but you're not even taking account for the things that they're presenting you. You get what I'm saying? To say they're not even capable of it. Because just because they saying they in it, you know you in it, but you gotta know what you accept.
My only thing is, I can say I love you to death do us part because for me to love you, you show me something.
Right.
But then once I fall that love to you, and then what's her name, man? She said it the best. When people show you who they are, believe it. So because a lot of people put on the one thing I learned about us meeting anybody. If you meet a nigga, I mean, you meet a girl, like we meet a girl, they meet a nigga. We not gonna really actually show them who we gonna try to get them everything that we think to make them fall in love with.
That's what kids do under the age of 25.
No, hold on, time out.
No, let me tell you this. A bro gonna tell you straight up, I'ma fuck them or not.
That's not true.
No,
it's a human being. See, no, cause y'all. Hey, listen, I see it. It's not always about the age. It's people that's 40, 50, 60 years still play games. still play
Fucking
games.
chill.
In their mind, they still kids. So you can't say that it's just, it's like, yo, a person is going to give you who they think I need to be to get you.
How drunk can you be if you get on your knees and say, "Here go a ring and I want to marry you"? How drunk can you be? All right, say you drunk and you do
When
that.
some more
You
drunk.
gotta wake up the next day.
Yeah.
So then you go to the altar with this woman and you put that diamond on her finger and you jump over the broom.
But every day, you got to think about this. Every day, you become somebody different. I don't care what nobody says.
That's
We
right.
become somebody
You
different.
should.
Every
You
day.
should.
Every day, we become somebody different.
I believe we
Hold on, listen.
age.
Because
We ain't nobody.
it ain't
different.
about age. It's
You are
about,
who
it's
you
about,
are.
it's
We
about,
got here.
it's about life. It's about life.
Circumstances change for people that's not stable in their mind.
Man, you lose your leg and arm, you can't even move the same.
You lose your leg and
Can't
arm,
even
and
move
if
the
we
same,
said
so
you
you
better
can't
work
even
with
think
death
of
doors apart, I got your arm moved.
No, I
That's
feel
what we
you.
signed up
Everybody
for.
not equipped for that shit.
Everybody
right.
playing
You
with
ain't
that oath.
equipped for it, yo.
No,
Everybody
no,
not
no,
equipped for it.
I don't know. I ain't
You
gonna lie.
think
You know, I
you're
love
strong
you.
enough
We talk.
until you.
I don't think
until
it's about
you
the
go through
oath.
it,
I
yo.
just think it's about, and I always say this, and this is how I say it. Like, as far as the mind frame,
Mm-hmm.
you can't tell me that because Einstein did what he did, I can do it. My mind don't work like Einstein's mind. That's it. That's it. Because because Michael Jordan can go and get what he do, don't mean I can do it. Even though we tell our kids you can do whatever you want to do, at the end of the day, it's a lie that it's a lie that you're putting on them. And I've learned this. It's a lie that you're putting in your child when you say anything you want to do, you can do. That's not true. Because you might not be physically able to. You might not be mentally able to. Everybody's mind frame is not the same.
Right.
It is not. So to tell our kids, I'll tell my daughter, she's only 4, but I always tell her, like, you're gonna be whatever you're gonna be, whatever you're gonna be.
That's what I say.
Because
You are who you is.
I
You
can't
got
tell
here.
you that if you want to be a boxer, that you actually able to. Now,
Right.
I'm not gonna discourage you from it. Go try it.
Right.
But if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. You know, I love basketball. Can I actually be the next Muggsy or whoever? No, because I'm not physically able to. The one thing that I do know that I'm able to is to be the next Spike Lee,
John Singleton.
John Singleton,
Let's go. We can
Antoine
talk about that.
Fuqua,
Yeah, let's go.
or fuck all them.
Chandra Rhimes.
No,
Don't
forget all
forget
them.
about Sandra.
Listen, but forget
Thank
all
God
them.
it's Thursday.
But if you forget all them, I'm able to be the first.
I would forget about her.
But I'm also able to be the first Speedy Carter.
Yes.
You
Because
hear me
nobody's
speak?
been me.
Yes.
Nobody's been me.
Yes.
Nobody's been you.
Ain't nobody never gonna be the fat nigga from West Baltimore.
That's what I'm saying. So
And they say look like a girl. You kept calling me a girl too. She. I find that shit funny.
I had to ask.
And I love them
y'all
dice.
ain't
I
know
be
you.
wearing them out. I swear to
Yeah.
God I did. Thank you. The
I
difference
ain't
between
know
me and the
Uh-huh.
dumb is this motherfucker react.
yeah.
I promise you. And it don't stay hard all night. It just don't.
But yeah, but that's
Yes, dude. Yes. We keeping it real. Yes. See? That's it. Thank you.
a lot of girls don't like it. A lot of girls don't like it. They need you to come.
Some of them too much for feeling what you were saying, bro.
But yeah, so my thing is like, yo, you gotta be who you are in this world. Nobody like we do, and this is the truth. We teach our kids, or people always want to teach people that you can be whoever you want to be. And as much as I hate to say it, you really can't. You really can't. Like only if it's in your reach. Because if you want to be the next Michael Jordan, you might can't. You want to be the next
Steph Curry.
you might can't. Because of some type of thing that God or whatever built stops you from doing.
Right.
So my thing, I always look at it is like, yo, just find your gift. Find your gift and kill it.
Kill it. That's how I feel.
Because
People are those that are like genuinely them. People that can't be mimicked are genuinely them. You don't have another Whitney. You don't have another Jordan. You don't have another. You get what I'm saying? But you got another. Like like
Yeah, I got what
bubblegum
you're
rap.
saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they don't live it. It's a gimmick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, there you go.
And because nobody can have a beginning. You're right. So all right. So this is what I mean. Everybody can't sing. No matter if you want to be the best singer in the world, everybody wasn't blessed with that voice to sing.
Right.
Everybody was not blessed with that gift to jump, to dunk. No matter how. Muzzy Bowles was. I mean not Muzzy.
Sam Vassell, Muslim Bull.
No, because they weren't dunkers. Spud
McKenzie.
5'5".
Yeah.
But every 5'5" man cannot jump like that. No matter how much you might, it's some things that you can work. Like we do. No, but it is some things you can't because you personally are not meant to be that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we do, and I do believe that practice makes perfect. But some right. Some people don't. It's a natural gift, and it's some people that just practice to do it. But it's some people that practice that shit all their life, and they just don't get it because it wasn't meant for you. So the thing is that just because you think this is what I want to do or what I want, it might not be for you. You can practice your whole life, and it wasn't meant for you, physically, mentally, whatever it is. Everybody mind frame ain't the same. Yo, you got kids that can, you got children, literally, 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old kids that can speak other language.
Yeah.
How many fluently? It's a lot of adults that can go to hook on fun and still won't get it. They still won't get it. I'm telling you right now, I've tried my best to learn other language. It ain't for me. It ain't for me. This writing thing, I believe it's for me because I've been doing it since I was a kid. I haven't just wrote movies or the TV show. I don't wrote songs. Man, that guy got a song together. I got 2 whole mixtapes that I did. That a lot of people like, but I never really promoted the way I was supposed to promote. You always get my but I never promoted the way I was supposed to promote. But I learned sitting there when I had my daughter, I learned that my gift is to write. Your gift is to write. Learn your gift and focus on that. And the messed up part about it is that we got the schooling and all that. I think the main thing in schooling you supposed to learn is simply learn your ABCs, learn how to count, and math, ABCs, and please learn your history. But then there's a lot of things they teach you that don't mean nothing to what you want to be. Think about it. You go to college, they give you 4 or 5 classes. They ain't got nothing to do with what you're trying to do. But in order to get to what you want to be, I gotta know this. This is this world stipulation on us. This is stipulation on us that they put on us. Every law that we know is somebody that man-made. Right now, they can say, what we just did tonight, they can get mad. We didn't get the money out of it. So I gotta put a law to make sure we get some money. And that's what it is. But the thing is, we fall for it because we too fall for believing in this black race, white race, instead of believing that it's only one active race. I'm sorry, it's only one race, human.
I believe
now
your
your color or your I ain't good with the words, but your agnificent, and how you say it? Agnificent? Whatever. But alright, but you might but you might be black. You might, but the thing about it is that everybody, I bet you I can bet, I ain't got $1 million, but I can bet every bone in my body that everybody right here has more than one race. Well, because it's not race, but ethnicity. I bet a bone in my body that everybody sitting right here has more than one ethnicity in their bone.
They're gonna trip off that. They're gonna fuck with you.
What is going?
I'm gonna say in 2020 they're gonna be hitting you at Nifty.
Well, but y'all,
What
but,
school you went to? They gonna be fucking with you. I'm just telling you, prepare for that backslash.
But y'all know what I mean. Like everybody right here, I bet you ain't. I see nothing but black people, and actually, I don't see black people.
I'm Native American, actually.
No, because I hate.
I'm Native American.
You ain't black.
I want that to get straight now.
Nah, he
I got
ain't
20% of black
Might
in me,
be
but
black.
I'm Native
He
American.
black. He black. No.
Oh, all right. So you go back to Africa. I'm West Indian.
You a black man?
No, I'm West Indian.
Are you a black man?
I'm Native American.
But you're not a black man.
I'm Native American. I'm 20% black. 80% Native American.
But when you call me a black man, and
I said West Indian, like I'm.
Oh, sure. Yo, you a black man? My skin is not black. My skin is not. And okay.
What's your skin is, man?
But my skin
it's not black.
brown. Yes, it is.
It's not black. It's just
My skin is
yeah.
brown.
My shit dark.
So
I'm
what?
dark
So
skin, nigga.
so again, when you say a black man, can we call them white people?
I'm dark skin.
Aren't they white?
Got me fucked up.
Aren't they white?
I don't give a
When you
fuck.
call
but
Chinese
I'm
yellow,
dark
aren't they
skin.
yellow? So when you call us black people,
Fuck, I'm dark
98% of us ain't black.
Shit. I'm 20% black. I'm dark skin. Nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Dark skin.
Yes.
But
I'm saying on RAWDOPE podcast, I'm dark skin. I'm a Native American dark skin. I've been with the people. You know what I mean? I've been with the people.
You're not black.
I got brothers that's dark and we come from the same mother.
All I said was
Go dark.
you're not black. Don't.
No, I'm
compare
not
all
black.
of us
No,
to
no,
black.
hold on. I'm Native American. I'm 80% Native American, 20% black. And that's
Right.
facts. But
Black
it's still
where?
in me because
What's black? That's a
Oh yeah. I'm
again,
of
when
an
you say
African
you're a black
descendant.
person, you're not a black person. It's a complexion. Yeah, because I always wanted to say is don't call me black. Because I'm not black. I'm not black.
Me neither. I'm Native
I'm
American.
Well, I'm African American. No, I ain't
I'm Native
African
American.
I'm Native American. Yeah, I ain't African American.
Yeah, you Native American,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm-
You really
I'm
Native
African
American.
I don't even know if I was
Native American.
I've learned I like
With some
you
some
know,
African
I
in
read
you.
a lot. You know I read. But,
So you Native American with some African in you.
all right. But if you want to go if you want to really do history,
You like white or
all
something, right?
African Americans. Hold on.
You
Time
like
out.
white or something.
Time out. All right. If you want to say that African Americans or African people. All right, listen. But if you want to go with all Africans, all Africans ain't black. All Africans are not black. All
Shit.
Africans,
The original ones.
but they was not all black skin. You're looking at the color. So what's the color? He was black. I mean, but you're not black. Are you a black woman?
Hey, listen, Speedy. Listen.
Again,
Listen. We gonna leave it. Hey, listen,
color.
bro. We
Hold
gonna
on.
leave this
All I'm saying
conversation
is
from
that
behind the scenes.
We look at it as skin color. Skin color. Your skin color is black.
Yeah.
Your skin color is white. Your skin color. No, that's
Whole motherfucking series for
Yes,
the first
the
time.
rise.
Talking about. And you
Yes.
got a whole bunch of black.
Go
niggas
get. You
in
know
there.
what, Speedy? Before we leave,
Fuck wrong with
get
you,
the whole
boy.
goddamn. Everybody that's left needs shots.
Right.
So go get us some shots. But listen though, man, I got the boy Speedy Carter in the building.
Right.
The Rise
The
staff,
black man.
the
Speedy.
Native American,
Native American.
the
black
African man, Speedy
With the
Carter in the
nostrils.
fucking building. And listen, man, I had a beautiful time with the Rise staff. It's premiering this Sunday on Amazon Prime. Hey, listen, man, follow Speedy Carter on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Follow the Rise. Go to Amazon Prime this fucking Sunday. Pay them fucking nickels and dimes.
Sure.
Get your girl
heard
with the
me,
card.
dummy.
Just got paid, dummy.
Dummy.
Friday and tell her to give you the $2, my nigga.
DUMI.
Fuck.
That's what we do.
Get a
Don't
girl
underestimate
$10,
my
man,
intelligence,
so
dummy.
she can do it. Thank you, dummy. Do that. And listen, the Rise is the shit. And before you do that, hit that notification, hit that subscribe button. And Speedy, do you got anything you want to say to the people before we get out this motherfucker?
I thank my cast. I thank my crew.
Yes,
I thank the RAWDOPE podcast
we in the building.
first interviews. Well, this is the second one, but
Second.
first person to actually interview me. I just hope y'all like it, man. Real talk. I just hope
Y'all
y'all
gonna
like
love
it.
it.
I hope
Y'all
y'all
gonna
like
love
it.
That bitch going viral Sunday. I'm saying 100,000 streams. I'm calling it. You gotta speak shit into existence. They say. My grandma used to always tell me that you gotta speak
Speak
shit
things
into
in
existence.
existence, right?
100,000. I don't know what Amazon gonna charge more than
Oh.
$1.99.
Real quick.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, fuck it, yeah. I want to talk to that man too, cause 500 people holler at me. My shit out the chain.
Dummy. Don't underestimate my intelligence.
Don't underestimate my intelligence.
Dummy. You feel
Dummy.
me? She did that logo for us.
Shout out
Elena,
to that
yeah.
lady. And listen, I want to say one thing before we get out of here. Listen.
Real quick though.
Ow.
So not only she introduced me to her, they introduced me to her, but her business savvy is off this world. Like she looked at the contract and said, "Speedy, it was the right thing to do."
Yes.
She the one that put a lot of things together. Like me and her, this young woman.
I'm mad that she ran away from the fucking mic. Somebody must have been in her text messages, something.
No, I remember our first meeting, and
shit, don't ever think that.
Our actual,
don't you ever get that confused.
After the show, our first meeting was in a little spot on, I think it was Chelsea, right? And I had my daughter with me, and my daughter met her, and my daughter always say this. We always say, I'm not Ashley.
I like Ashley. I'm gonna tell you why. Before we get out of here.
She told me, yes, always gonna speak her mind. She has her, her condition, and this is what Harvey said. She said, Daddy, what? Nothing. Her condition. So she has her condition, and she's beautiful. Yes. But how you say it? 'Cause I don't know how to say
yes.
it. How you say it?
Yes.
There I go.
Goddamn
right.
right.
So my daughter, my child
condition. What condition? No, I don't see.
That's why I ain't want to say condition.
I don't see no condition. I don't know.
So
you niggas goofy.
She has a little while ago. So my daughter first saw her. I was in a meeting, and my daughter and she asked her like, "Why?" And you told her, well, where the guy go name this and that. So once my daughter mother came and got her, and she called me back, my daughter told me, "Well, I don't care what that means. She's beautiful."
Yes. Shout out to your daughter for understanding beauty.
And actually, earlier when I told her permission, she's like, "Oh yeah, guess what? I'm not actually like she loves me."
No, listen, I'm gonna tell you. When I saw the premiere, right?
No.
Yo, listen.
She love
Poe. Before we get out of here, when I was sitting right here looking at it, and from a director and for somebody that write and do the same shit you do, I said, "Yo, damn," because she had the big belly. I don't know what that was, costume, whatever. I said, "Damn, yo got beauty in that motherfucker. He got a motherfucking Picasso and his shit." I wondered, did he know that? Just having that girl that looks something different and as beautiful as she is, I'm like, damn, she gonna take the show. Cause I'm always about the money. So I'm like, man, I'm mad as a motherfucker. She ain't in my shit. So fuck around with this nigga Speedy. Why you had to break that for me? Yeah, like that's different. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes. You the plug. Just like in the movies. But listen, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
All I want to say is just love the show. I hope you love this show. Watch it, subscribe it, repost it, and know that I promise you, is way better.
It's way better. You heard him.
These next episodes, oh my lord, it gets intense.
Yes.
It gets intense.
Yes.
It gets, yeah, it gets real. It gets real. And I'm telling you that everybody, all the main characters you saw is in the whole show. But this one season, and I'm telling y'all right now that I'm writing 5, 6, 7 seasons, but this one season, from episode 1 to 2, 2 is better than 1, 3 is better than 2, 4 is better than 3, 5 is better than.
Let me be the judge of that. I can't wait. I need to send to my email, but listen though, Speedy Carter, man, we appreciate you for Baltimore City, for the DMV, for the East Coast, and
Right.
for film of our culture. People that's coming from our pen. People that don't got the biggest colleges behind them and got the biggest film schools behind them and the biggest budget. Man, I commend you on that. I respect you on that, and I'm proud of you, man. This is Raw Dope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and we out.
Oh, one last thing I say.
Go.
I want to give one shout out to one person, Ari and Tierra Carter. That's my daughter.
Yes.
I love you, boo. It's for you.
Yes. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, and we out of here.
Ari and Simon. Got you, baby.